Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Sharon Jones, and welcome to Learning about Google Workspace. We're going to start looking at Google Workspace in the Gmail section. Gmail is a part of Workspace where you're allowed to send and receive emails. I know, go figure in Gmail. But we're going to start there and look at the settings and how we can set up our Gmail account. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a new tab here, and I'm going to make sure that I'm logged in. And I'm going to click on Gmail. And once I know that I'm logged in, when you open up your Gmail account, you're going to see the following GUI. GUI stands for GUI, or Graphical User Interface. That's the interface that we're interacting with when we're utilizing the Gmail platform or Google Workspace. All of them are considered on a GUI. So when we open up Gmail, we have a couple of things over here on our left-hand side, of course, are all of our core components of the inboxes that we're looking at and the button for us to compose an email. Now, remember that Gmail has set it up so that we have lots of different options in how we send and receive emails. So we've got our inbox. We also have what we call our starred area, which is where you can utilize very important content, and you can star that using the little star here on the side corner. And then that will place that email in that starred section as well as staying in your inbox. You've got your sent information, your drafts, and then we're going to talk a little bit about this in the next video about labels. But let's talk just quickly about the settings. If you take your mouse and you come over here to the right-hand side of your screen, there is an icon that looks a little bit like a gear, G-E-A-R, a gear. When I click here on this, what is going to happen is, oh, you see I've got an email that just came in, is I'm going to see what is called the quick settings. The quick settings allows for me to quickly utilize what do I want my Gmail setup to look like. Do I want it to be in the default section? Do I want it to look uncomfortable? Do I want it to be compact? I'm going to keep mine in default. Do I want to choose a theme, one that's already there? You see, I personalized mine with the Dot Consulting, which is the name of my business, on the back side of my Gmail. And then I can also come down here and quickly utilize where do I want my inbox, how do I want my inbox to look? Do I want it to have important emails first, unread, which is what I have selected, starred first? So if I choose this, it will flip it so that all of my starred emails come up first. I'm going to go to unread. And then do I want priority or do I want to have multiple inboxes? I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. And then you can also choose where do you want your reading pane or if you want one at all. So a reading pane just means that I can read to the left. So if I click here, it shows up on the right-hand side. I'm not going to have a split because I like to click on my emails. Totally up to you. All right, so those are your quick settings. But what I want to show you is if we click on See All Settings, we have a little bit more options in how we set up our Gmail account. I'm going to dig into each one of these in separate emails, but I am going to show you here that underneath the General tab, you have all the information that utilizes how you want your inbox to look. All right. Do you want to have use mail chat spaces as their own streamlined view, or just use it as one full view, which is what we have here? You can also look at whether or not you want to enable a hover. Do you want to disable? Hover means when you scroll over it, it will allow you to quickly gain access to delete it and whatnot. And also look down here at the bottom. This is where you can add in colors for the stars, and you also can add in your signatures. If you want to create a new one, you simply click on Create New. And then you have the option at the bottom to add in your out of office and all of those good things. Those are your general email settings, your general Gmail email settings. And we're going to talk about the others in other videos, but I wanted to make sure when you've figured everything out, you can hit Save Changes down here. I didn't change anything, so I'm going to leave it as is. So now I've got a pretty good understanding of what my inbox looks like. I've got my emails in the middle. I've got some tools over here on the left-hand side. Let me also note that you can notice here at the bottom, you've got options for chat. We're going to talk about that in the Google Gmail chat video shortly. All right, so I'm Dr. Jones. Thank you for watching this quick video on Gmail settings and how to set up the quick settings, and also how to dig in and see more of them to make it much more personalized for you.